Hi everybody, Miss Mary back again from Midpoint Library with another virtual story time. I'm so glad I get to share this time with you. I hope you all enjoy it as much as I do. All right, well, let's get started with our starting song. Are you ready for a story? Let's find out. If you're ready for a story, wave hello. If you're ready for a story, wave hello. If you're ready for a story and you want us all to know, if you're ready for a story, wave hello. All right. So I was thinking, I'm feeling a lot of thankfulness this week. I bet you've been thinking about things you're thankful for. So I have stories about being thankful. All right. Our first one is called What I Like Most. And this one was written for us by Mary Murphy and illustrated by Zhu Chengleng. Right? What I like most. I really like the illustrations, the pictures in this, because they're paintings, they're watercolor paintings. What I like most in the world is my window. This morning, through my window, I see the mailman at the red gate. I see a blackbird in my tree. When I breathe on the glass, I can make drawings that quickly disappear. My window won't change, but the things outside will. Some people will leave the street. Some new people will come. The trees will grow, and so will the children, including me. Here at my window, I can imagine it all. This window is what I like most in the world, except for apricot jam. My grandmother makes it in a huge copper pot, and her house smells of apricots for hours. She gives everyone a jar. When our jar is nearly empty, I put only a tiny bit on my toast to make the jam last. Apricot jam is what I like most in the world. Except for these shoes. They have lights that flash to show where I am going. I can walk and run and jump in them. My feet do a tiny bounce with every step. One day these shoes will wear out, or my feet will grow too big for them. Right now, they are what I like most in the world. Except for the river. Trees grow all along the river. Fish and ducks live in it, and once I saw an otter. Today, the river is shiny as a mirror. We sit on the big rock that is like an island. In winter, the river is huge and races along. In summer, it is shallow and we can splash right across it. The river changes, but it is always the river. That is why I like it most in the world. Except for this pencil. It is red outside and red inside. Its color comes out like a red ribbon. When you sharpen it, the point gets small and fine, and the pencil gets shorter. Someday it will be all used up, and it will disappear. It is what I like most in the world. Did you notice she keeps saying the same thing over and over again, that something is what she likes most? Except for fries. Oh, just like me. When I smell them cooking, I get to the table before they do. I like them best when they are almost too hot. I dip every fry in the middle of my egg. And when the egg is finished, I dip my fries in ketchup. Soon, my plate is empty. Fries are what I like most in the world. Except for this book. It has a story about someone quite like me. I know it by heart, but I still want to hear it again. I can say it in my head and see the pictures. It is a funny book. It is interesting. Maybe I won't want to read it every day when I am bigger. But for now, It is what I like most in the world. Except for this teddy. When I got him, he was the same size as me. Now I am bigger than him. He comes everywhere with me. He sleeps with me. He is a good friend. And I will always have him. He is what I like most in the world. Except for you. You have been here since before I was born. You look after me. Mostly we have good times, except when we are upset with each other. We belong together, even when we are upset with each other. And even though you change and I change, you are what I like the very, very most in this world. Oh, isn't that a good one? What I like the most. Because I'm like that, and almost all kids are like that, that my very favorite thing is something different than what it was yesterday. And that's okay. That's how we explore and how we learn. So I have to say that my favorite thing, what I like most in the world, is sharing stories with you all. And I'm not just saying that because that's what we're doing here today. Seriously, when I'm not doing this, I wish I was doing this. I like sharing stories with friends, and so I brought some friends with me today. I brought 2 friends with me. One of them tried to get away. I brought 2 friends with me, 2 new friends. This is the first time any of you will get to see these friends at Virtual Storytime. Do you like them? Do you know what animal this is? I think that one's a fox. And how about this one? Yeah, I think that's a hedgehog. They're pretty fun, aren't they? All right. These are my 2 little friends. 2 little friends were sitting on a hill. One named Jack, one named Jill. Run away, Jack, run away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. 2 little friends were sitting on a cloud. One was quiet, and one was loud. Run away quiet, run away loud. Come back quiet, come back loud. Shh, we're supposed to be quiet in the library. All right, it's hard, but I'll try. 2 little friends were sitting in a fort. One was long, and one was short. Run away, long. Run away, short. Come back, long. Come back, short. You're silly. Do you know that? Yep. 2 little friends were sitting on a pad. One was happy, woohoo, hee hee, ha ha, and one was sad. Run away happy, woohoo, ha ha. Run away sad. Come back happy, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Come back sad. Friend, would you like a hug? Yes. Does that feel better? Yes, thank you. 2 little friends were sitting on a hill. One named Jack, one named Jill. Run away, Jack, run away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Thanks for inviting us here to share stories with you today. We like singing. See you another time. Bye-bye. There's some fun little friends, aren't they? All right. I have another book about saying thank you. This book is called The Thank You Letter, and it was written and illustrated for us by Jane Cabrera. Jane Cabrera has done a lot of books. A lot of her books are songs put on paper. So this one is a little different, but it's perfect for today. Grace's birthday was almost here. She had written a list. Things I would like for my birthday: a puppy, a robot, books on how to build a den, sparkly shoes, pens and paints, magic wings, tent and camping things, and lots of chocolates. Grace sounds a lot like me with that chocolate part. The day of the party arrived. Oh, it's a costume party. There were games and ice cream and presents, and the sun shone all day. The next day, Grace got out her new pens and pencils to write thank you letters. Dear Nana and Grandpops, thank you for my puppy. Love, Grace. Puppy called Bob. I have a dog at home named Bob. Although she didn't write that what she really wanted was a real puppy. I think a stuffed dog named Bob is good, but Dear Tay, thank you for the magic wings. I have not tested them yet. Love, Grace. Dear Millie and Billy, thank you for my sparkly shoes. With love from your favorite cousin, Grace. Dear Aunt Mary, I'm an Aunt Mary. Dear Aunt Mary, thank you for the gloves. They are a little too big at the moment. Dear Poppy, thank you for the soft toy. I have called it Jeffrey. Love, Grace. She only stopped for one quick snack. And look, that glove that was too big, she put it on Jeffrey's head as a hat. I like that. I approve. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for my fun party and for the bestest tent ever. Love, me, Grace. And she labeled a friendly bear and pizza and lemonade. Dear Jayla, thank you for the pens and pencils. I love them. Love, Grace. Dear Noah, thank you for the most awesome robot costume. Love, your sister, Grace. But Grace did not stop there. Next, she wrote a thank you letter to her cat. Tiggles, thank you for being so soft and cuddly. Love, Grace. A thank you note to the lady in the thrift store. Dear Mimi, thank you for being so kind and giving me candy. Love, Grace. A thank you note to her favorite teacher. Dear Mr. Jones, thank you for teaching me my letters. Love, Grace. A thank you to her dog. Dear Bing, thank you for your funny waggy tail. Woof, woof. Love, Grace. Grace even wrote a thank you to the sky. She put it on a tree as high as she could reach. Dear sky, thank you for being so blue today. Love, from Grace. And she still wrote some more. Soon, thank you letters appeared all over town. They made everyone very happy. So, one afternoon, when Grace came home from school, she ran up to her new tent and it was full of love notes. I love your writing, Grace, from Mr. Jones. I love that you are my friend. I love your kindness. I love your smile. Love you forever. Love you. Love that you put letters everywhere. Love your dancing. Love your pens. Love you. Love you. Love you. We all love you. Isn't that great? Love notes were everywhere. Grace read each and every one. Of course, she then wrote lots of her own, along with one special thank you letter. Can you guess who? Dear reader, thank you for reading this book. Love, Grace. I love that one. The thank you letter from Jane Cabrera. You know, everybody likes to hear thank you when somebody does something for you. If it's a big thing, like a present, like in the book, or even if it's a little thing, like if somebody holds the door open for you, or if your grown-up makes your favorite food, say thank you. I think saying thank you is one of the most important things. Would you like to learn how to say thank you using your hands and not your voice? All right. So you'll want to hold your hand up so that you can see your fingerprints and other people can see your fingernails. All right, with your fingers together like this. Gently touch your chin and then bring your hand down like this. That's how you say thank you. All right. So today, instead of a craft, how about we say thank you as many times as we can. Now, don't walk around the house saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's silly. But let's be sure to say thank you and really mean it. Thank you for cooking this great meal. Thank you for providing these nice clothes for me. Thank you for whatever. You could even write a thank you note. That's it. Write a thank you note to somebody. It doesn't have to be for a present. You could write a thank you note for somebody who did something nice for you. Or just thank you, I'm glad you're my friend. Because you know what? That's what I say every day. Thank you for being my friend and for sharing story time with me. It makes me feel really good. Next week, we have some special stories. Next week, we're going to have a bilingual story time. So we'll have stories in Spanish and in English. So be sure to join us then. Until that time, we're going to say, see you later, alligator, after a while, crocodile, give a hug, ladybug, blow a kiss, jellyfish, see you soon, big baboon, out the door, dinosaur, take care, polar bear, wave goodbye, butterfly. Bye-bye, everybody, and thank you.